My name's Rob Grant and I'm the Operations Manager at Nash Management Consultancy. In this video, we want to highlight to you some of the new features of our self-check-in application. In particular, there are two new features we think you'll be interested in. The first is the additional information screens where we can capture specific questions from our customers. The second is the self-check-in upsell screens where we can display specific items that we believe our customers may be interested in. First of all, I'll show you the new screen walkthrough, and in the second part of the video, I'll show you how this can be configured. On the screen now is a demonstration version of our self-check-in application. This is fundamentally unchanged from the application that you'll already be familiar with. By clicking through, we can enter a test registration number and press search. As before, this will take us to a customer validation screen. This warning message is purely telling me that there is no email address entered here. The next screen, as before, will ask the customer to validate the type of work that the vehicle is booked in for. Now we are taken to the first of the new screens. This screen is the additional information capture screen. And we can see in this particular application, we've configured it to ask the customer for two additional pieces of information. In both cases, the customer can choose from a drop-down of options, which are predefined by the retailer. Alternatively, these questions could be answered as simply yes or no if they're configured in that way. The next screen is the new upsell information screen, and we can see that we have preloaded 3 upsell options against this particular retailer. By clicking on an image, the customer is now taken to a more detailed view, which will also include pricing for the services being offered. A customer can choose to purchase, and any purchases that are made will be notified to the service team via the email at the end of the check-in process. If a customer is interested in more than one of these services, they can simply select the next image and again click to purchase. The final screen takes us back to the normal customer journey that you'll be familiar with, where the customer is able to add any notes that they so wish. And as before, I can now complete a customer signature. One additional new screen that we've introduced mid last year was the ability to upload an image of your parking location. And this is particularly useful for larger locations where there is greater parking spaces available. To identify where the customer is parked, they can simply mark on screen, and again this image is then notified to the service team. The end of the check-in process remains as. I will now show you via the portal how these new screens can be configured. The self-check-in application portal can be accessed via the NMC Ltd website by selecting the client area. Alternatively, you can navigate directly to the client area by going to nmc-portal.co.uk. By entering your user credentials and self-check-in, followed by device configuration, we are taken to the normal configuration page where all of the elements of your self-check-in terminal can be set. We have 2 options at the bottom here, additional questions and upsell, and these apply to the screens that we showed you earlier. For additional questions, we can edit or delete existing questions that are there, or we can choose to add new. In this scenario, I will ask the question how they intend to pay. And we can now choose the answer type that we want our customers to interact with. This could either be simple yes or no, or multiple choice. Once those are set, we can now click Add Question, and we can see that these questions are now in the list of questions, and once refreshed into the application, they will be displayed. In the same way, we can apply upsell questions, and we can see the questions that are already preloaded into the application. By default, Nash Management have added these 3 campaigns to give an indication as how the application can be used. If we choose to add a new, we can click the image to upload, and in this scenario we want to upload an image for a dash cam fitment. Now we can add the sales feature title, and add in some additional sales text if we wish. Finally, we can choose to apply the price by putting a tick in this box, and interestingly, this price can be defined as monthly, weekly, annually, or a one-off fixed cost. If there is more information that is available, we can simply tick this box, and a PDF file could also be uploaded so that a customer can have that information emailed directly to them. Now click Add Add-on Sales, and we can see that this new campaign is now listed within the offers. Finally, to complete, we just need to click on Save. And once the new features are saved into the portal, those will be available for the application. If we change back to the self-check-in application, I can choose to manually refresh all the settings. And once done, you'll see that the new features are now available for customer use. The journey is the same as before, but we can see now a third option is available with the options that were input on the portal. We can also see that a 4th sales promotion is now available. I hope you find that this presentation has been of use. Of course, our service team remain on hand if you require any additional information. Feel free to contact us on our telephone number in the UK 01525 372 001, or via our centralised support team, support@nmcltd.co.uk. Thank you for watching.